Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Chelle and to an Ikea haul. So I went to Ikea yesterday. I don't know why, but I seem to go to Ikea most Januaries just because I feel like it's so good for storage, and most of us are having a bit of a declutter and sort out of our houses in January. So yeah, went there yesterday, got loads of storage bits in there. So I will do a bit of a haul and share everything that I picked up. And then I did also take some footage of a lot of kitchen storage ideas. So you know, when you go into Ikea, I love opening all the kitchen drawers and everything and seeing all the different storage solutions. It just gives me so much inspiration because this weekend, well, next weekend, I am planning on organising, decluttering all of the kitchen, doing all the cupboards, making it all nice and organised. It's a job that I've been putting off for way too long, so I just need to get on and do it. So yeah, I was on the lookout for lots of inspiration. So if you keep watching till the end, then I'll put lots of footage in of all the different organisation bits that I found in Ikea too. So I really do hope that you enjoy this video, and if you are new, then I would love for you to consider subscribing, and if you click the notification bell, then you'll also be notified every time I upload a new video. So like I mentioned, most of this is kind of kitchen storage bits or organisation things, and then I've got a few other things that I picked up that I will share with you too. The first thing that is, this is like a utensil drawer. I think, do you know what, I have got the receipt here, but it would probably take me too long. So rather than doing that, what I'll do is just put the prices along the bottom of the screen, and I'll obviously link everything that I can in the description box down below. But yeah, this is a cutlery kind of utensil drawer. I haven't actually tried it in my drawers yet, so I really do hope that it fits. That's the only thing with Ikea. Sometimes the stuff can be too big and it doesn't fit in kind of the normal size kitchen drawers and cupboards. But this is what I'm planning on using in one of the drawers in the kitchen. So I've got most of my utensils out in a holder on the side, and then the other things, like I've got, I don't know, like an electric whisk and those types of things that are just, at the minute, they're just thrown in the drawer and it's so messy. I thought if I put them in something like this, then they have a home and it will be much more organised. These came in a couple of different sizes. They had a narrower one and then they had this bigger one. They did also have a plastic one, but I just personally preferred this one. This one was a little bit more expensive than the plastic white one, but yeah, I just preferred it, and then I think that will be great for housing all of my additional like utensils and kitchen accessories in. Then I picked up this. This is like it's kind of like an under shelf kitchen, like it's like an under shelf, let me get my words out, it's an under shelf kitchen basket. So the point of this is that it will actually slide onto a shelf, and then you've got kind of additional storage in here, which I thought would be amazing, because sometimes when you've got things piled up in a cupboard, they're really hard to get to the bottom things, or otherwise then it's not kind of, you're not utilising all the space. And then I thought this would be a really good way of making sure that you are utilising all of your cupboard space. I'm probably going to use this in my kind of snack drawer, where I've got like loads of crisps and loads of Arabella snacks and things like that. And then what I thought I would do is slide this onto the shelf, and then in here I can put crisps or bars or anything like that. Or I did also think about maybe using it to store lids for Tupperware, because that's the only thing I can never work out is Tupperware and how to organise that properly, because no matter what I do it still seems to get messy. But I've got a few ideas of how I'll do it now. So yeah, I did think about maybe having the Tupperware at the bottom and then sliding this in and then having all the Tupperware lids on it, and that would be quite easy. Or even actually maybe storing some like of our sandwich boxes or something on there, or even water bottles. Yeah, I just think this is great for utilising all the space in your cupboard. Again, these came in different sizes, different widths, different depths to them, loads of those in there. What else have I got here? So many different things. I got a lot of glasses actually, so not necessarily storage, but what, and I'm sure like most people, when you've had your own house for years, you just end up with a lot of mismatched stuff that you pick up along the way. Yeah, and it just really annoys me. Nothing matches anymore. you're trying to find a glass and they're all over the place. So I just thought, do you know what, we'll just invest in some glasses. And I always like IKEA ones, because then if you do happen to smash one, it's really easy to go and get a new one. I've had really nice wine glasses in the past, like, you know, had a nice set of 6, and then you smash one and then your set doesn't match, which is really annoying. Whereas somewhere like IKEA, you know, you can always get another one. So I got these are the Medlar glasses. So these are pint glasses. They had loads of different shaped ones. I really like this shape. I just think that it looked quite nice. So we drink a lot of water out of pint glasses, obviously, beer and things like that. So yeah, got 6 of them. Then other glasses that I got, like I said, I do buy quite a lot of glasses from IKEA. Oh, I got some half pint ones. So these, again, just some tumblers. I have just plain glass tumblers, because something like that you can't really go wrong with, just if you want some juice or something like that. I got a set of 6 of these. They're called the Goddess ones, and yeah, again, if any of them smash, then it's just so easy to replace them just with 1 or 2 rather than having to buy a whole new set of them. And then lastly, and these are replacements because they did smash, I needed some more, what are they called, like champagne glasses, champagne flute. And I actually really like the look of these. I think last time I went, I bought about 6 of these. I only have 4 left because, yeah, accidents. And yeah, I just think, how nice are they? They just have such a nice shape. And I think these were £2 or £2.50, something like that. And yeah, I just think that they look a lot more expensive than that. So I got a couple of those. I only needed 2 just to replace my set, which, like I said, had smashed. And then also, oh, don't want to smash them now. And then also got a couple of cocktail glasses. I can't believe the price of cocktail glasses. Cocktail glasses in some places are so expensive. Found these, again, I think they were around £2.50, £3. And yeah, really like these for, like, these are like the martini glasses, but then they also have the rounder glasses as well. So I've got a couple of the rounder ones, and then I got a couple of these ones. I mentioned earlier Tupperware and everything, and it just really annoys me when stuff doesn't match as well. And rather than using plastic Tupperware, I wanted to invest in some glass ones. And I saw these. I think these were actually new in as well. So in here you get a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get a set of 5, so you get a fairly large one. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom in here. You get a fairly large one. Then you get a normal sandwich box size one, I would say. Then you get a bigger snack one, and then these tiny little snack ones as well. And just thought these would be ideal for taking lunches in or putting leftovers in the fridge. And what I really like about these is that these don't leak neither, because some of the plastic ones that I've got, they leak, and then, you know, with the plastic ones as well, over time they just go a little bit funny, and they just don't feel very nice to eat out of, do they? Because all the little plastic comes away, and then I don't think it's very good to use them for that. Whereas the glass ones, you can put them in the microwave, you easily put them in the dishwasher. I believe these ones, yep, these are oven safe as well. So if you've done some meal prep, and then you can put it straight into the oven or the air fryer. Yeah, so really impressed with these. I might actually go and get another set depending on how many I need when I sort out my cupboards. Then, oh, actually, I'll show you the other sandwich box that I got. This is a collapsible sandwich box, which I just thought was genius, because sandwich boxes take up so much room, don't they? And yeah, saw this in there. It was quite expensive. I think it was around £6, which I suppose isn't too much because some of them are quite expensive anyway. It's got the lid that comes with it, so it's got the clip lid on it, so it's nice and airtight and leak proof, so it won't leak in there. And then obviously it's collapsible, so it's lovely and thin when you're putting it away and doesn't take up a lot of room. So I thought that was really handy. Then I got these little kind of like cheese grater storage containers. I really like the idea of this, because, you know, sometimes when if you want grated cheese, you always have to grate it and do it again, and it's just a bit annoying getting the big grater out. Whereas I saw these, and it comes with a little storage container, so here, like you can see, and then you've obviously got the lid on top to keep it all sealed, and then you've got a couple of graters in here as well. So you've got a couple of different graters, so like a really fine grated cheese and then a normal size grater one as well. And then what you can do is just grate the cheese on top, and then all the grated cheese just goes into here. Then you can use what you want, and then obviously you can just keep it in the fridge, and then you've got it when you want some grated cheese, which again is just super easy when you're meal prepping and trying to get lunch quickly. So yeah, and again, really reasonably priced as well. I just like the way that it all keeps together, rather than having to get my massive box grater out every time I want to just grate some cheese, or, you know, like grate cheese over your dinner or something. Then I got this little kitchen gadget. I have no idea what it is called. It looks a bit weird, but basically what I thought this would be really good for, you know, if you've like chopped vegetables or herbs or something like that, and you're trying to use your hands scraping it off the chopping board, and sometimes if it's a little bit wet it doesn't all come off and it's really annoying. Whereas this, you basically just scrape this along the chopping board, and then you just pull it all into your hands at the end, and it just kind of clears the chopping board of any of the food, and then you can get all of your onions or your herbs or whatever straight into your dinner. So yeah, I just thought that was a really like nifty little knack, a nifty little accessory there. What else did I get? I got some more storage boxes. I got a couple of these. I'll just show you one for now because I've just opened them to show you. So one of these, I can't remember, I think it's called Qgis or something like that. These come in loads of different sizes and are so handy for storing things in. They can stack on top of each other as well. So I've got one in this size and one in the bigger size as well. This one, the bigger ones also have this little hole, so you can obviously put your finger in, and they're really easy to pull out. These are fantastic storage, and then what I really like about them is then they just stack on top of each other perfectly. I have quite a few of these throughout the house. Sorry, I just knocked the I just kicked the camera then when I was getting some stuff out. Then what is this that I got? This is, so you know when you put things in drawers just to stop it from sliding, so it's kind of like a non-slip mat. And what I really like about this, I've used this before, you actually get quite a lot in here. Does it say how much do you get? 50 centimetres is that? 150 centimetres times 50 centimetres. So that's pretty big, that is. So basically 1.5 meters here you get. And this is just really handy to line your drawers with, or even your cupboard. So if you are putting things in there, like the glass containers or anything, then when you're opening them, nothing moves around. It just kind of helps to keep everything in its place. And then it makes cleaning a lot easier as well, because then all you need to do is take these out, clean that, and then put them back in, and it's nice and clean. Really reasonably priced as well compared to everywhere else. I think these are around £3.50. And yet you just cut them to size, whatever the size of your cupboard or drawers are. What else did I get in here? I got a plant, and a plant, because you can't go to Ikea without buying a little plant. And I needed a new one because my last one, I don't know what happened to my last one actually. I smashed the pot and then I don't know where the actual plant went, but anyway. So I got a little plant in there, and then got this pot to go in there. The pot is slightly bigger, but I just think that it looks great in there. And I think the pot was something like 50p or £1, really cheap anyway. Yeah, and then that will probably just sit in my utility that I organised recently. More glass storage. I got this glass storage bottle. This is really handy for keeping like softener and things like that in. I do have a couple. I've got a couple of plastic ones, and I have to be honest, after a little while, when you've kept the softener in them, they just don't look very nice. And they just go a bit funny, whereas the glass ones that I've had don't do that at all. So I've bought another glass one. So I'll either use it to replace one of my plastic ones, or I might even just use it just for in the summer to, or not even in the summer, just if I'm hosting, fill it up with water, and then just have it as like a carafe on the table to have drinks in. I really like these. I have quite a few of these in there. Oh, this is another kitchen thing actually that I wanted to share with you. I'm just trying to get it open. It's basically like a, why is it so difficult to open? Oh, blimey. It's basically like a pan stand. Oh, I think I have to build it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to have to build it, so I'll put a picture in of what it looks like. But it's a silver pan stand like this, and it pulls out like this. And then what you do, oh, don't drop them everywhere. So you put these, you just screw these silver bits on here like so, and then obviously put one the other side, and then actually it's probably easier if I show you like this. So then there'd obviously be where all of these screws are on here, and then it's really easy just to stand all of your lids and everything up, because I hate the lids when they're just, you know, like all your saucepan lids, when they're just flying around in there, and it's really annoying. Whereas something like this, and obviously depending on the thickness, you can make it wider or narrower, and then you can just slot your, so like that, so you can kind of slot your saucepans in there. If you watch my next video, you'll see what I mean. And then yeah, it just keeps them lovely and organised, and then it'll be so much easier just to quickly grab one saucepan lid rather than having to like move everything around trying to get all of the lids. So, and I think that was around £6. Then is that everything kind of kitchen wise? Then I did get a couple of bits for the bathroom as well. If you've seen my other video, you'll have seen that I did a bit of a declutter and clean of the ensuite recently, and I really wanted some shelves in the ensuite just because I did get so fed up of all the shampoos and shower gels and everything on the floor, and they just look really messy and make it harder to clean as well. And I had actually got some and they just didn't work properly at all, and then a couple of you guys actually had recommended the Ikea ones, because I don't really want to drill into the tiles or anything. So yeah, recommended these and said that you've put them on your tiles and they last for ages. So what these come with is a little suction bit on it, but it's a really powerful kind of suction, so you can suck it onto your tiles. And then I did debate whether to get the corner ones or the flat ones, but I did actually decide on these two in the end. So these will go against the back wall on the ensuite, and then it will be perfect for hanging your, you know, putting all your utensils and stuff like that in there, and then keeping the floor free, and then making it a lot easier to clean and just stop it looking so kind of messy in there. So yeah, hopefully they won't rust or anything. I think they did say they were rust free. But yeah, I'll try them and I will let you know, but quite pleased with them. And like I said, they came highly recommended. The only other bits I got, I think, are these legs. So I have the Besta unit in my dining room. It did actually used to be a TV unit that we had in the living room, but then when we had the media firewall built, we moved it into the dining room just because it's fantastic storage. However, it doesn't have any feet on it, so it feels quite low. There's a little sideboard on there. And we've got another one in the living room, and when I put some feet on it, it just made it look so much better than it did previously. So I thought that I would buy some more feet. They do loads of different ranges of the feet in there, and I really recommend the Besta units, by the way. Honestly, I think that they are amazing, such good quality. We've had ours for years and the quality build is amazing. Honestly, it looks as good as new now, and yeah, we just thought we would buy some little feet for it as well. And I think, is that, yeah, got like 6 feet that I needed to put on it. I did also want to pick up another couple of bits just for the playroom. I wanted some more inserts. We've got the Kallax unit in the playroom, and I just wanted some doors and some of the drawers in there in white, but unfortunately when we got to the end they didn't have them in stock, which was a bit annoying, but maybe I should have checked beforehand. But yeah, so that is everything that I picked up in Ikea. So like I said, I'll show you now. I'll put in some clips of what was new in store in the kitchen storage department, just sharing lots of kind of kitchen solutions and kitchen ideas, because there was a lot of good things in there, and hopefully I can take some of that away into what I'm doing this weekend. So yeah, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy seeing what is also new in the kitchen area of Ikea. So hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.